Atta boy, good shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, is straight into their face.
Not a bad play, that one. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Oh, they're going to walk this one in.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He finds himself currently tied for 9th. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Xander Schauffele setting up his next shot. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? 3 feet to go here to the hole.
It's looking solid.
Currently at -3 for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. A good stroke. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
And he's down there.
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Setting up miles from the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, so close. Putting for a par now. And down it goes. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward. Pretty good shot there.
Playing from around 110 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take him to 5 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, let's get back to the action. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. He has this putt to save his par. Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Okay, steady now. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Nicely done. Playing this one about 130 yards out. And just one shot off the lead. Well struck. And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Was on a good line. Putting for a par here. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Here's Xander Schauffele. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Second shot here on the 9th. Going with the 5-wood. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par on this one. Rich, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go, they're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flagstick they can see.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. This putt is for a share of second. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. And all of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Good chance to move to 6 under par here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for par.
That gets the job done. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, that's how it looks. Currently at -5 now for the day. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. Currently tied for the lead. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and he could be rewarded with an eagle too.
And how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. There it is. And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Going with the 7. Needs this to kick a bit left. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine. Come on, ball. Come on.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes to the whole way.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. And back to the play, shall we? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. Little birdie look in here.
That's frustrating. A par putt on the table. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Putting for eagle here.
Come on, don't be shy.
Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
He sits in first position. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
From around 180 yards out.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right. 4 right.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
A chance to chip in here and snatch the title. All that hard work, it's time to pay it off. Make this for the tournament.
So far, so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.